Hello, hello, hello. I'm Cindy with an S. And I am procrastinating doing other things that I don't want to do right now. So I'm going to read you a little bit of The Secret Lives of the Elements by Kathryn Harkup. I think we're all the way on to Lithium, the tranquilizer, but I could be wrong. In which case, I will record these out of order and we'll see what happens. Lithium, the tranquilizer. In 1929, Charles Lippier-Gregg introduced a new health drink to the world. Despite the considerable hindrance of an unwieldy name, bib label lithiated lemon lime soda, and launching 2 weeks before the Wall Street crash, bottles of Gregg's new beverage sold well. The name was soon shortened to 7-Up lithiated lemon soda, and by 1936 was just plain 7-Up. Theories about the drink's name abound. A few people thought it was because 7-Up has a pH of 7, but it does not and never did. Other sources say it was due to the 7 ingredients that went into Gregg's refreshing drinks, but chemists prefer to believe that it is a reference to just one of the original ingredients, lithium, with its mass number of 7. Gregg's choice of lithium was deliberate. Tapping into the patent medicine market that was popular at the time, he originally promoted the drink as a hangover cure, although its efficacy in this regard is doubtful. The health benefits of lithium salts had been touted for decades. In the late 19th century, spa towns had grown up around wells that contained lithiated water. Anecdotes of the waters curing everything from dementia to rheumatism sent people flocking to swallow it and bathe in it. Gregg was jumping on an already overloaded bandwagon. I forgot to show you the picture because some of the cute pictures are some of the best parts of this little book. Now, where were we? Yes. Tiny amounts of lithium are naturally present in our bodies simply because it's present in our environment. It's a group 1 metal, like sodium and potassium, and they all have similar chemistry. When scientists found that excess sodium contributed to hypertension and heart disease, doctors prescribed lithium salts in place of the sodium salt normally added to our food. Lithium was also found to dissolve crystals of uric acid that caused the excruciatingly painful attacks associated with gout. And thus, more lithium prescriptions were written. It is true that lithium will help dissolve uric acid crystals, though, sadly, the amount needed to dissolve the troublesome crystals in gout patients would be toxic. It is also true that lithium is similar to sodium and potassium, but it is not the same. Sodium and potassium carry out important functions in the body, but subtle differences in the chemistry mean that lithium does not perform those same functions as effectively. In fact, lithium has no known biological role, and even small amounts can easily disrupt and damage the body. By 1948, the damage of too much lithium were well known, and it was banned from all beverages, including 7-Up. The following year, the sales and medical use of lithium was also banned. The dangers of lithium medicine were very real, but the potential benefits had been overlooked. In 1949, an Australian psychiatrist, John Cade, started experimenting with lithium urate. Uric acid was known to be psychoactive, but it did not dissolve very well in water. So, Cade used the lithium to make lithium urate, which was soluble and could therefore be injected. The excitable guinea pigs that received the injections became calm. Cade had found that lithium could control mania and promoted its use as a tranquilizer. The rest of the medical world, wary of the potential lethal consequences of even small overdoses of lithium, was slow to catch on. Lithium is an unusual drug in many respects. The vast majority of medicines are chemical compounds of one sort or another, but for lithium drugs, it is the element itself that does the work. In correct doses, and with careful monitoring, it can be an extremely effective way of treating bipolar disorder, severe depression, and schizophrenic disorders. Other psychoactive drugs can create states of euphoria, but not with lithium. It stabilizes mood, but can also feel like being cut off from the world, and, for some, the sense of detachment is too great a price to pay. For something that has no naturally occurring biological role, lithium has remarkable effects on the body and mind. Lithium helps to release chemicals, serotonin and dopamine, from nerve cells. It also changes the numbers of receptors for these chemicals in the brain. But exactly which of these effects is the one that reduces suicidal tendencies and relieves the misery of some psychiatric disorders is unknown. Griggs' original recipe perhaps helped relieve the angst and the stock market crash, but at the risk of poisoning his customers. Little science. Really, I felt like I was almost doing a drug commercial there for lithium for a second. There was a lot of stuff on there, and almost nothing on some of the other wild uses for lithium, like lithium ions in batteries that are so ubiquitous these days. I'm going to show you the pictures on this page because they're also cute, and say thanks for coming along with me today, and hopefully I will see you again soon. Ciao for now.